Welcome to CEO, everybody, for the Capcom Pro Tour. I'm James Chen.
Hey, I'm Ultra David. It is going to be quite a day of year. It has become that each of the last few years. And players are here from all over the world. It's a big international event. Of course, North Americans are here, but lots of people from East Asia as well.
That's right. So CEO always takes place maybe 2-3 weeks right before EVO.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the last chance that a lot of players have to test a lot of their stuff and, you know, get all their tricks going and working for EVO. So it always turns out to be pretty much one of the biggest events in the U.S. every year.
Every year now.
The past few years.
That's
now,
right.
So.
That's right. And you know, the list of players here is pretty remarkable. You can go up onto shoryuken.com. There's a whole list of many of the top people. You can find some really nice analysis, actually, of who is in which pool.
Yes.
Bunch of killers. Again, all over North America and all over East Asia as well. Yeah,
in fact, if you had just watched a lot of the Southeast Asia majors that just took place, I think the most of the top 8 is here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if all of them. I swear that's what Jabali said. Of course, Jabali, the guy who puts on CEO, Community Effort Orlando. So, but yeah, a ton of those players are out here. I know GamerBee, I know Shin, Infiltration. Pretty sure Momochi's out here. A lot of the Mad Cats players are out here. So, yeah, it's going to be a killer tournament. It's going to be a good preview of what to expect at Evolution. So
exactly, yeah. And throughout the day, you know, we'll be going through different pools, and we'll try to talk about who's in which pool as they come up. But we do have players already sitting up on the stage, ready to go.
That's right.
They've been setting up for a little while now. There you go.
Yep. So we're just going to jump right into the action again. Thank you for tuning in. You know, bright and early in the morning. I know, especially on the West Coast out there. But here we go. This is CEO 2015 Ultra Street Fighter 4 here. And again, this is a Capcom premier event on the tour. So whoever wins this tournament automatically qualifies to the Capcom Cup at the end of the year. And we're going to start here with Epic 33, Epic P33 going up against Chaos Goose.
Chaos Goose is from Canada, so we already have an international match.
Nice.
Starting off that way.
Well, it's going to be a rough one to start off. It's going to be, he's going to be using Honda going up against Evil Ryu. Of course, Evil Ryu known for the huge damage output that he can deal once he gets 2 bars.
That's true, but I think Honda's a good character in this game. He definitely got some damage buffs. I think that they really helped him out. Some corner carry, push options that I think helped him out.
Yeah, the EX hand slap, very, very good. But here we go. Epic's, goes for the hard knockdown.
Ooh, a couple of chances to turn that into damage. Didn't quite take it.
Okay, nice air to air.
And every hit he gets on Evil Ryu is going to count.
Oh, okay. It's not going to be the full animation, though, because he had to do it off of the jump strong.
That's fine. That Ultra always does damage.
Yeah. Oh, nothing else after that low jab. Oh, here we go. There he goes. There's an EX. Can he link? No, he missed it. Oh, speaking of misses, also a missed EX axe kick there. That can juggle in that situation, just didn't get it out in time. Oh, that EX headbutt, so punishable. You really got to take advantage of that. After you block it, you don't get pushed anywhere anymore, so it's very easy to punish. Oh, nice. Just using the low fierce anti-air. But again, getting caught and
sick. That's so smart. That's so smart. I love that he kept jumping after the anti-air. Look, you're Honda, and you're playing against a Fireball character.
Yeah.
You're going to have to jump sometimes. And it's important to not get too dissuaded from that.
Especially if you look and you see Evil Ryu doesn't have the 2 meters. So he's not going to be able to do uppercut FADC into Ultra like he did in the first round. So, you know what? Jump at him. Get hit by the uppercut. That's as much damage as you're taking right there. You see that Honda's taking. Right?
It's really not that big of a deal.
Right. And eventually, if you do land a jump attack, the reward that you get off of it is huge. You just got to weigh out the risk and reward damage. All right. I've seen a lot of air-to-air situations so far. More often than expected. Oh, nice. Just patiently sitting there. And because we saw the air-to-air, I think he's gotten to read that Epic likes to jump. So he's just going to chill there a little bit. Oh, wow. Let's just do it.
Well, especially to bring that out right there after the little stare down that Epic P33 set up, right? He had a little crouching jab, and he waited, he was looking for something, and it came much later than he thought.
Yeah, I really like how Chaos Goose is playing right now.
Yeah,
it's a really good balance between aggression and defense right now. That's actually one of the key things to learn about playing this game, is to learn how to switch between the two. And there we saw an uppercut FADC that led to nothing, unfortunately. Oh, okay.
Well, he sees the down charge. I guess why not the overhead?
Yeah, but you see that after the 2 overheads, you know, Chaos Goose maybe had a little read there.
Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, right back. No.
Oh, no.
Not for the
that
loss.
should have been Ultra. That should have just been raw Ultra.
Right.
Didn't quite have the reaction. This is a dangerous situation now.
Yeah, anything will chip.
Oh.
EX.
Oh, okay, smart. Just go for the uppercut. Go for the chip. That's what you want. All right, so Epic 33 taking his first round. All right, so I like that. Epic 33 did notice.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just uppercutting in it all the time there, just in case he drops that combo. And we saw Chaos Goose. I don't know if he baited it or he just missed it and blocked, but he did take advantage of it at one point. Yeah, see, that time he didn't do anything. He was expecting it.
Oh, sick. Nice timing on it, too, to make that work. Good damage. Will he keep the zone? Not going in.
Oh, wow, wake up throw, but just out of range. All right, things are looking really good for Chaos Goose. Yep, just takes the trade. Good stuff. Shout outs to Canada, taking that first game.
So I mentioned we would talk a little bit about the pools. In Pool 1, just to name some names, I see, and this is all on shoryuken.com, where they did a really nice little analysis. E.G. Momochi.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shen Chang.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really. That's what it says.
Came all the way out here from Texas, huh?
That's right. That's right. And as much as we always talk him up, he always does nothing. But we'll see if we can change that up this weekend. KIT, nice one. Also in here.
Okay.
Winner of Midwest tournament not too long ago.
Okay.
Pat the Flip is also in there. I don't know why he's noted. Pool 2 has Pi Smug. That's a big one.
Yes.
Chris G, another big one.
Wow, in the same pool, huh?
Cast Blanca, I think another big one.
Yeah.
Very good Blanca player. And White Gun, very good Ibuki. That's a tough pool.
Yeah, that is a rough pool.
Pool 3 has iPeru and Mad Catz Tokido.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh. Pool 4 has AverMedia Gamerbee and PR Balrog.
Oh, PR Balrog, who basically had that tear at the Royal Rumble last night.
And who said he had a bunch of training matches against Gamerbee, he was telling us.
Yeah.
So they've played a bunch, even though they have the same pool. Pool 5 is CEO CJ Truth and Kazunoko.
Okay.
Pool 6, Choco Blanca, Ricky Ortiz, Arturo Sanchez.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Arturo Sanchez, who apparently took the UNIL tournament yesterday.
He's such a good player. He's always been so talented, and I just feel like he finally turned it on.
Well, the funny thing is, like pre-2009, he was a tournament-winning player.
Oh, yeah.
He won Marvel vs. Capcom 1 tournaments constantly,
right.
you know. He was an amazing player. He kind of started shifting a little bit more focus into the production side of things, but the player aspect is coming right back. So.
While he's still doing the production stuff,
right.
So that's impressive.
So to people who know him, this is not a surprise that he's doing so well.
Very talented. Pool 7 has DL Hamad and Kamba Doyu Xiaohai.
Okay.
Pool 8 has X Pugera and Snake Eyes. Ooh, okay, all right. You know what? That's the first half of pools. There are 16 pools. We'll go through the rest later.
Wow.
So we have another match coming up. But yeah, those are some names, huh?
Yeah. And speaking of some names, Hag Maestro is going up against FSR Wupai.
Okay. What are you going to do with that name there? Are you just gonna...
Maestro and Wupai.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
The battle has begun.
So we're going to go with Adon versus Fuerte. Fuerte, of course, a favorite amongst most players to fight against these days.
That's what I think, personally. I really enjoy the character.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's fun to use, not fun to fight against. Let's just put it that
I
way.
think he's interesting. I like it. I like it. It's very different than everybody else, which is cool.
Oh, wow. That's a couple of cross-up splashes off the wall already. Third time And yeah, that overhead, very hard to punish. And so right now, there's really no reason for Wu-Pai to go crazy.
No, he can just hang out. He's holding those EX buttons, or not even EX, and just reacting. Smart stuff. Once Fuerte gets to that spot, if he has a life lead, I tell you, I really think Fuerte is one of the best runaway characters in SF4. And so once he has a life lead, and he has that EX charge, I mean, you just have to hope that he doesn't see what you're doing. That's all.
Yeah, very easy to react to stuff by letting go of buttons. One of the easiest ways to react to stuff.
Yeah.
Which is why Zonk Knuckle a lot of times even also that walk-up EX Zonk works so well. Just wait for them to twitch. And there you go, Wu-Pai taking 2 rounds very, very quickly, very convincingly. You know, this early in the morning for your pools, the first character you want to go up against is not Fuerte. Because you need to be on point. You need to have your reactions ready to go to fight this character. And you can even see right now, he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's deep in thought.
Trying to decide which character to go for.
Well, I don't know if it's a character problem. I really don't think that that's the issue.
Yeah.
I think the issue was just that he let Fuerte get everything started, and it's not easy to not let Fuerte get started because he sort of starts out with round stage control. That's what he does. He's just so good at controlling pace. But if you get the knockdown, you have to press, press, press. Don't let him go. That's his problem area. So you know what? The character switch. Poison is good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that was the issue.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Just walk up low forward. And you know what? Maestro hasn't really proven that he can punish Quesadilla Bomb.
No. Oh, good read.
Yeah, most characters can punish Quesadilla Bomb, but you have to know the specific punish. You have to know ahead of time and be ready to dish it out.
Yeah, everybody can punish it. Some characters punish it with crappy stuff, but Poison is a character who has good options.
That's the thing, is if Maestro doesn't prove that he knows what the proper punish is, just might as well Quesadilla Bomb him all day.
No, look, Wu-Pai is playing this exactly right. His opponent hasn't shown any ability to block, any ability to knock him down, to punish Q-bombs, though. Go nuts. Ooh! That's pretty much what he's doing, going nuts. Give me that short. No.
Oh, just walk up low forward, Quesadilla, probably what he was planning to do. Yep,
yeah, he let it go.
There it is, right there.
Could have gone into super after, too, for the chip.
All right, so there it is. Wu-Pai takes it 4 rounds in a row, very quickly, very convincingly. Again, that's a rough matchup to play. If you're not familiar with that matchup, to play that as your first match in the pool on stream, not the ideal situation.
I think Fuerte is still getting the bad rap that he first got in 08 when everybody was in that position. I was in that position.
Right.
You didn't know how to play against Fuerte. It was with these weird options. And I feel like he's maintained that stigma the whole time. A lot of people have not, still even as he's a very good character in this game, have not learned how to play against him.
Right. I mean, the interesting thing about Fuerte is that, you know, as you said, when you knock him down, you press, press, press. But a lot of those options don't work as well now because of EX Quesadilla Bomb.
You can still safe meaty, safe jump, EX Q bomb. You still get free pressure. It's just that you can't time it wrongly.
Right. He has better
He's
options.
a good character, but he does have problems, and I feel like a lot of people let him off the hook.
Yeah, he definitely still... I mean, the tricky thing is he gained a lot better fundamental stuff. So better footsies, better wake-ups and such. Nothing of his manicness was taken away.
Right.
So now he's just super well-rounded, and a lot of people just haven't taken the time to learn how to combat the newer style Fuerte. And in fact, even some of the Fuerte players still play him in the manic style, even though he's got this great footsies.
Yeah, I mean, that'll probably keep happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to change. Because, like I said, he just has this stigma, and people... I really feel like people shut their brains off when they're playing against Fuerte or when they're thinking about playing against a Fuerte player.
Right.
I see people who I think a lot of, who I think are very smart people, and they talk about Fuerte. I really think that something just shuts off in there. I really think it's just they're not thinking about it as much anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why. But that means that Fuerte players can keep doing whatever.
Yeah, they can get away with a lot more than they normally do. So, yeah. But I'm sure we're not going to see the last of Fuerte today. Again, as you
I hope
mentioned,
not.
we have Peru,
Oh, yeah.
hanging around in the pools here. So sure he's going to be wrecking shop at some point in time. I mean, largely his pool was him and Tokido.
Yes.
And those are the only two noted players, and I'd be surprised if those two were not the ones to make it out. So Tokido, of course, been having great success recently, but he's kind of taken up the new Bonchan curse. You know, he's been finishing second place in a lot of events now.
Okay,
Very
okay.
unfortunate for him.
So this is going to be Mr. Trauma Llama and Dope Dojo Doso Grand Night.
At this location.
Wow, okay.
That's right. That's right.
These are some great names. They need to like change the layout so they can increase the white space just in case the names get any longer at this point in time.
Nah, you know what? Don't encourage them.
All right. Oh, okay. We're just going to do a quick button check here. But it looks like it is going to be Ken versus Guy unless they're just... I mean, some people do this. When they know they're going to do button check, they'll purposely pick the wrong character just to kind of give the opponent, especially if you're not known. Right? You pick the wrong character and the player's like formulating strategies on how to fight your character already, and then you pick your main character, throw them off. The meta game, as it were. Of course, once again, shout outs to everyone at home for tuning in to CEO Community Effort Orlando, taking place in, of course, Orlando, Florida.
Beautiful Orlando, Florida in June.
That's right.
Ah, June, Central Florida.
Well,
what a better place and time. I don't know.
Where we walk outside and just get completely bombarded by humidity in about 0.5 seconds flat.
Yeah, you got to put on your snorkel to step outside. It's weird.
Seriously. All right, so here we go. Mr. Trauma Llama going up against Dope Dojo Doso Grand.
Grand Night.
Grand Night. Ah, yes, they definitely did run out of space.
Well, that happens.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Ken versus Guy. It's a matchup that I used to see pretty regularly back in the WNF days.
Well, good start so far for Grand Night. Oh, wow, busting out the overhead early. Usually see people save those for the end of the round, but I like it being used during the course of the game. Get some, little bits of damage here and there.
Nice spacing on that. You see, he walked right back to that exact spot. Good work.
That standing roundhouse was improved as an anti-air, and strangely, you still don't see a lot of Guy players use it. You do have to have some anticipation,
that's why.
but it has a lot more active frames. Interesting. You see Trauma Llama and Grand Knight having some chuckles in between the round here. Oops. Unfortunate situation there. Missed that focus attack. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of a risk to take against Ken. Ken has some really fast options. Again, that roundhouse. Oh, Guy.
Oh, if he had done the elbow, maybe it would have worked.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird spacing.
Yeah, again, a crumple. He's gotten a few of those random focus crumples there.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Is that going to be it?
No
Goes
hit
around.
confirmed.
Oh, a chance.
Yeah. It's a great op. Oh, that was too close to jump. Unless he was trying to bait out a backdash or something.
When's that EX coming? Oh, just run. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't even enough meter for EX slide. If that had gotten blocked.
Oh, to make it safe, you mean? No, that was just a bet. Having a chat with a friend up there.
It's one of those risky round ends because it could be a complete momentum shift, you know, if it got blocked and punished with an uppercut.
Yeah.
A lot of times people like to throw out those, those Hail Marys at the end, even when they're winning.
Oh, punish.
Yeah, now I'm starting to wonder if maybe Trauma Llama just doesn't have a lot of Guy experience.
Yeah, we're seeing some misses. It's true.
Oh.
The red?
Wow.
That's going to be a good night on that round. So he went with full-on Ultra too. I wonder what he's looking for right there. Punish Hurricanes, maybe? I don't know why that would come up.
Yeah, not sure, but
Punish Dragon Punch FADCs.
He's definitely getting a lot of focus crumples, so maybe that's just a part of his game. Maybe that's something he counts on. Focus crumple usually is one of those, if you land it, then you're happy, but it could be part of his arsenal. Oh, wow!
Sick.
Command air throw. good awareness. Oh, see, there it is, the crumple again. Very efficient combos that he's doing. Oh, just crouched right under there.
Wow, the reset even. He's just about to close it out here.
Yeah, and he went for the same ender. That time, if he had blocked it, I think he just would have gotten chipped to death.
Yeah,
so.
I think you're right.
So that was a good call right there. But yeah, Grand Knight takes it. Very, very, again, convincingly. We've had a few very convincing matches here on stream.
Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes early in the pools. You can see EG Momochi looks like back there. I can barely make it out, but looks like that to me. Oh yeah, I see him better with my own eyes.
Oh yeah. You're right.
And then you can see the rest of the crowd in the main hall here. This is the main hall where most of the games are being played. There's also an additional hall where the Smash games are being played.
That's right.
And then outside of it, far to the left, you can't really see it from the screen, but there's a whole art section outside.
Yes, yeah.
All sorts of artwork and yeah.
And there's also an arcade here too, with machines to play.
Have you seen it yet?
I haven't
seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't checked it out yet.
I just haven't had time yet.
I heard that they have all sorts of stuff. I heard they have an ST cabinet there. I heard they have virtual on machines.
No way!
Yeah,
I haven't seen one of those since college.
Yeah. Yeah, so they've got a lot of good stuff. I heard a bunch of people playing Puzzle Fighter there last night.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's really cool. I'm going to have to check it out later on when we get a chance.
So this is going to be, oh, they have CVS2 as well, we found out.
And you know what's really interesting? When you look at the back of the room from that shot, that actually was the front of the room every previous year of CEO.
Right.
They changed the layout. So before, the stage area has just grown bigger. And I think that they just needed more space, and so they flipped the room around and such. So, I mean, if you... We're only seeing like from the back view. If you can see it from the front view, there's a lot of people taking great pictures. Hopefully you'll be able to see those later on after the event, or maybe even during the event.
Yeah, and from that camera you can't see the stage, which is actually just a big boxing ring, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
You can't see all the giant screens. There are 3 like really giant screens right on top of where the camera is. It's very cool looking. But that's something you only see if you come to the event.
That's right. and you know, it's really awesome. CEO is growing every year. It is becoming, you know, just bigger and bigger. And in fact, Jabali mentioned yesterday that a lot of people, even just after yesterday, came up to him and said that, you know, they've been enjoying the event after just even one day already. So there's still a lot more to go. Got a full day of Street Fighter 4 coming up for you guys here on Capcom Fighters. And again, check out ceogaming.org for the schedule and all the other games as well. But here's a player that we saw a lot of yesterday during the Royal Rumble last night, and that is CJ Taj, who did very, very well with the 8-on. In fact, he was one of only 2 players who won matches at all during the Royal Rumble. And he's going up against Freddie M. Let's see if Taj can maintain some of that high-level play that he was playing yesterday. The only person he lost to yesterday was PR Balrog. Oh, good stuff. Oh, that was nice.
Okay, here's Freddie M. Has the corner.
Oh, no confirming. Just went for it. So good punish from Taj, but here we go. One low forward. Oh, he went for the overhead. Okay.
It's an overhead, but if you see Evil Ryu flash yellow, then you stand up. Yeah, because there's no corresponding low. So it's definitely good as like a very occasional throw you off, but I don't know about there.
Oh wow, just uses the meter for that EX Fireball. He had 2 bars, and that's when Evil Ryu is at his most dangerous, when he's sitting on 2 bars.
Yeah, I really don't like the meter usage. If he had saved that EX Fireball, he also would have been able to make that Dragon Punch safe with FADC, so I don't know. I think that's something he's going to have to rethink a little bit.
I mean, EX Fireball's nice, obviously, much faster, knocks down and such, but it's just Evil Ryu is so much more dangerous when he has the 2 bars. I mean, that's basically where he makes his money, you know?
Yeah.
Stand forward, such a good poke. Ooh, hit him out of the air, and he tried to uppercut, but he crossed under. Oh, wow. Let go of the focus just so he can get crossed up. Yeah, Taj looking very strong here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we saw a wake-up jab from him a bunch yesterday, too.
All right, CJ Taj, 1 round away from sending another opponent to the loser's bracket. Oops, that was
Well, keep it
definitely...
meterless. That's smart, I guess.
I think that was execution error on Freddy's part. But yeah, I mean, this could be another 4-round victory that we're going to see here on stream.
It looks like it right now. Freddy M's having a really tough time getting in,
Yeah,
controlling mid-range, even on defense, some problems.
you got to be wary of low fierce, red focus, or just any combo in the super right now will do it as well.
Yeah.
Wow, just mashed out an uppercut. Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Oh, sick. Nice, and he converts. CJ Taj has played really well over the last couple of days. I mean, look, I know the guy from before as well, but been very impressed over the last day with how he's played. Great offense, great confirms.
Very interesting there. So he's CJ Taj, right?
Yeah.
He's wearing a CJ Truth shirt
I
right
saw
now.
that, yeah.
So is he just, you know, part of the CJ Truth team?
I don't know, dude.
Is CJ Truth trying to start up his own, like, little fighting game team?
Could be.
Like, I'm actually really curious now to go check out cjtruth.com.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it said on the back of the
Wow,
shirt.
okay.
I just want to check out what's going on there.
It's all about the Lightning, Tampa Bay.
Ah, yes, that's right.
This is Iji Momochi, who won Capcom Cup
Last
year, and started off this year as clearly the player to beat.
Yes.
Clearly the player to beat. He dominated for the first couple of months of 2015 and looks really unstoppable. I remember thinking, who is going to stop him?
Right. Uh-huh.
Because he just seemed like nobody could do it. And over the last few months, he hasn't had quite that success.
But
still, he has gotten top placings.
Yes.
Still done very well.
The interesting thing
But
about
that first place has eluded him lately.
Yeah, the interesting thing about it, though, is that I don't feel like necessarily that Momochi's game dropped a little bit. I feel like everybody else stepped up a little bit.
I see.
So I think Momochi is still as strong as ever, but a lot of people... And plus another thing, Momochi also did really well thanks to a lot of that Momochi tech that he had, that little uppercut.
You know, he did, but people in Japan knew about that.
Right.
And he put out information about
Exactly,
it on YouTube.
yeah.
It was not like he was trying to hold on to it secretly.
Right. And so I feel like, you know, him putting that out a little bit helped a lot of people study on how to fight it, to know to just block a lot more against him, you know. So, I mean, shout outs to Momochi for sharing that.
Of course.
That's very cool, and it's only going to make him a stronger player.
He has a YouTube channel where he shares that, and I forget what the URL is, but if you search E.G. Momochi and Choco Blanca, or Choco Blanca and Momochi maybe, then you'll find it. So, I love this name, The Time Dictator. It's so simple, and I think it's so good. Wouldn't you want to control time, James? I feel like
no, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay. I just wasn't sure if there was some extra reference
No,
that
I
you
just think
got
it's
that.
cool.
Okay. The master of time, controls time. It'd be sick if like he gets hit there and then all of a sudden you see the time go backwards and then all of a sudden he's like...
Did it certainly make this good?
Well, so far Momochi looking very strong as expected.
Momochi just gets all he can out of every situation. When there was a slide that he blocked earlier, rather than just doing Dragon Punch like everybody else would have, he did crouching medium kick Dragon Punch just because he just squeezes all that damage out of it. That's how he plays.
And you see him walk right into short scissor kick range and then do a neutral jump. I mean, he just baited that out so cleanly. His distancing is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want me to describe one factor that makes Momochi that good, like if I had to pick one thing out of the many, many talents that he has, distancing is probably the #1 thing I would say for him.
And I don't think that's always easy in this matchup. Dictator is so mobile. That walk speed, where those buttons hit.
Stand roundhouse is so good.
Yeah.
There was a great YouTube video that was put out by someone online just killing everybody with Bison stand roundhouse. pretty hilarious video, and it looks too good. But then you see when you go up against a guy like Momochi who can space it out really well.
Right. It has problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Very defensive style from Momochi. He's just waiting. He's really just waiting. Yeah, see? Very smart play. It's on the time dictator to show Momochi that he has things that Momochi needs to be worried about, and so far that hasn't happened.
Yep, you saw the time dictator try to go for a dash up throw. Momochi just backed right out of range. Oh, and you know what? To be fair, time dictator has dropped a lot of combos.
That's true.
I saw a couple of low short, low short, low short, nothing.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
honestly, I think I feel like he's a good player. I like where he's trying to stand on screen, and I like the timings he uses.
Yeah.
But they're very conventional.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not going to cut it against Momochi. And at this point, Momochi can really just block. Well, okay. Maybe that's what Time Dictator thought. Maybe it was time to grab. But Momochi is too smart for any of us.
Yeah, it basically looked like at that point in time, Momochi could sense that time dictator's like, I got a couple of hits, time to go in.
Yes.
And then Momochi just turned that around.
By the way,
right.
can we talk about that range that he used in that match, in that second round, where he jumped and it was a cross-up EX Hurricane from, like, it didn't seem like it was going to be at all? That was too sick.
And you know what? Even if you know that distance, I dare you to go into training mode and try that. It's really hard to time that EX Hurricane to hit exactly cross-up whenever you need it. You do need to practice that a little bit, so.
Okay,
Ooh,
here's the Time Dictator.
Oh, nothing. He tried to go for the stand fierce, low attack, scissor kick, charge up. But you're right, though. I mean, look, he's getting pretty decent damage.
Yeah.
He's playing pretty well. It's just Momochi is such a strong opponent to have to go up against.
Right.
It's one of those unfortunate situations if you're the time dictator. You feel like you could get some momentum beating the first few people in your pool.
Right.
Instead, you got to fight Momochi, get sent to losers, and have to battle your way through there. But it's not over yet. Time Dictator still has an opportunity. Don't like to talk about it like it's a foregone conclusion.
No.
Oh, okay. Devil's Reverse gets out of there. Yes, he's had some great distance. Momochi has missed a bunch of low forwards. So I really do like the way that he's playing. Oh, no!
Okay, so he wanted the corner. That's so smart. Momochi's so smart.
He even had a perfect combo for it
Right?
as well.
Come on.
Oh,
Just moving in for the chip kill.
it's really interesting because Momochi usually ends those rounds with the, fake step kick in the low forward, but he just knew that was enough to chip.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just gonna go for the uppercut there regardless. He doesn't really care if he's gonna block or not. So.
That was the Time Dictator from Jamaica.
Oh wow, yeah, good stuff.
The Jamaican flag up there.
Yeah, good stuff to him. Like I said, he looked great.
He did. He looked like a good player.
I expect him to do well in the losers bracket. I expect him to beat a lot of players down there. So, yeah. But again, these events, these Capcom Pro Tour events, and the CEO can't happen without a lot of help from a lot of other people. So, I want to give a chance to shout out Mad Cats, always supporting all of the fighting game events. Coming out with some great Street Fighter V products. I saw Markman hint at some new pads. They haven't made like actual pads in a while, right? And of course the TE2s that they're coming out, they have they just came out with that really cool one with Ken with the orange and the white color and stuff like that. I actually don't know if it's released yet. I just know that I saw Tokido and a bunch of the Mad Cats players using it at Southeast Asia Majors.
And I saw it at E3 as well.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was for sale there.
Right.
I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are coming out with Street Fighter V specific TE2s as well. And of course, Street Fighter V is going to be on PC and PS4. And their controllers are always going to be PS4 and PS3 compatible. There's a switch on there that lets you play on both consoles on there. So that's going to be that's really, really nice.
That is really nice.
So you pick up a new PS4 stick and it's going to work on PS3 for now. So,
Okay,
yeah.
I like it.
There you go. Oh, look who's up. Speaking of having a rough, early matchup in the pool.
Or maybe one you're very happy to get, depending on your perspective.
That's true. You could be thrilled just to have the opportunity to play against Smug.
I know. I mean, I used to be like this. I know a lot of other people are as well. You want to play against those players with reputations.
Now,
Because you think you can take them out. And if you're Dijonius, sick name. We have had a string of names that I really like. And sick color even. He knows this character, obviously. He's a
Right.
Dudley player, it seems. So he's not going to get caught off guard by anything. And I feel like that puts him at a better situation than a lot of other people. Against Smug. Hi, Smug. #1 Dudley. #1 Dudley,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. But the
Blanket
pink,
statement.
the pink Dudley, that's who was the
Kokujin.
one? Kokujin, that's the one. Yeah, third strike Kokujin Dudley. Oh man, he was hoping that was gonna stun. He gets it anyway. Yep, there it is. Now, like you said, he is a Dudley player, so Dijonius has to know that that happens when you fight against Dudley. You get rounds like that.
Right. Yeah, he's not going to get discouraged, I don't think. But the question
okay.
is, can he make things happen? Can he play offensively? You see how Smug wants to play. Excellent spacing, but also very good at getting in there.
Wow, Smug just challenging even after the machine gun blow. Oh,
Oh, what? Get out. Oh, he couldn't finish it.
all right. Oh, nothing after Dijonius. Yeah, this is. Oh no. Oh, okay, not punished.
Ultra?
Yeah, there we go. Good stuff.
That might take... Oh, no. I was looking at the wrong health bar. Probably not going to take the round, but it's going to get close.
See, here's the problem when you're Dijonius, though. You've got all your Dudley combos, and wouldn't it be great to style with Dudley on Smug? And,
You just got to do what you got to do.
right, but the problem is that thought's going to cross your head no matter what. And when you play, you're going to get nervous, and you're going to drop combos. That is known as the Wong factor. You know, once you start hitting a player like that, you get nervous about it.
That spacing was excellent. Here's Dijonius now. He has the corner. Yeah, keep it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, just goes for the easy combo. We dropped that link last time, so just went for a direct uppercut. Oh, he tried to go for a reset, but nice defensive jab from Dijonius.
Yeah, Dijonius knows the character.
And even a throw tech in the right situation.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, anti-airs are there. He's looking real solid right now.
Ooh, it looked like he tried to chase down a backdash.
Oh, big chance he doesn't take it.
But he gets a throw.
Into the corner, no less.
Oh, wow, just a wake-up EX. Oh, no.
It's all so quick to change.
Yep.
It's the nature of Dudley. It's the nature of Smug. So quick to change. It looked like Dijonius had a good situation.
Yeah, but you know what? Like we said, he's been looking pretty strong here. He's been hitting a lot of good buttons. He knows the character. He's been getting a lot of good sequences in there. So
That's Smug on the left there. Dijonius on the right.
Smug always rocking the boondocks. Bead Sprite. All right.
Oh, he wanted the reset.
Yeah, I like
but again,
it.
Smug knows the character and making
Yep.
sure to press those buttons in between.
But again, Dijonius has just been looking really strong. Oh, had an opportunity there. Oh, nice attempt. Focus backdash to escape the pressure. Just didn't quite get away. Oh, nice. Gets the EX stucking in the throw. A little too early on that overhead. Pulled the trigger a little too fast. Oh, he went for the the frame trap.
That could have been big damage.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so one of the reads that Dijonius needs to get right now is that Smug likes to hit buttons. You better make sure your frame traps are as tight as possible when you're fighting against Smug. Smug has been countering a lot with those low jabs. Yep, there it is again, that low jab counter. Oh, nice wake-up uppercut from Dijonius. And he even gets his own crumple. Here we go.
Oh, the reset!
We get the reset. Yeah, because he knows that Smug had been stand blocking a lot of those.
Is that stun? Yes!
Oh, here we go. Big opportunity here.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
You don't want to give Smug a chance. At match point, you don't want to give Smug a chance.
Oh, nice. Backed up. He was expecting that desperation EX uppercut, but here comes Smug. Oh, goes for the throw.
Wow. Did he come all the way back? No!
Oh, and yep, a dropped combo, and you could see it on Dijonius' face right when that round ended. He just leaned back and kind of let out this sigh, like
He
I
had that round?
Yeah,
He did.
he did. But that's that situation. You get the stun. It's like I get to do a fancy combo on Smug, and if I do this, I win this round. And then you just get nervous and you drop the combo. That's, like I said, that's the Wong factor
That
right
can
there.
happen.
So. It's all too common. I've seen it happen way too many times. So, yeah.
Coming up next, I think, is going to be a fun matchup. This is supposed to be OG Lil Evil versus iPeru.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
okay. Oh, it's going to be
Hold on.
Taj is coming back, and he's going
Hold on.
away.
Are we going to have the Adons battle? What? That's Gamer B on the left. He is Lord Adon.
That's right.
He is the Adon and has been since Super Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, but one of the really nice things about Gamer B and why I feel like he's actually had more success. Remember, last year he tried very hard to get in the Capcom Cup, and he missed it just by a few points. And towards the end of the year, it looked like he was struggling a little bit more.
Yeah.
One of the things that I feel like has really changed things around for him has been his recent usage of secondary characters. He has picked up an Elena in his game, and I feel like it's helped him a lot having the multiple characters. It's so important to have multiple characters in this game now.
Well, let's see what he goes with. We just had a Dudley mirror. Might have an Adon mirror here, but yeah, you're right. He does have counter characters too. And he's so good in preparation. He probably, I'm sure he's thought about Adon. Okay. He's content with the main.
And it looks like they're both going to go with Ultra 2.
Makes sense. The combo Ultra. Why would you bother having Ultra 1? All right, CJ Taj and AverMedia Gamer B. It's so cool to be able to go up against a player who really did so much to create your character on a competitive level.
Wow, did Gamer B just jump backwards to bait out to punish the Jaguar tooth?
I believe he did.
That was really good. Well, that's probably going to be one of the last Jaguar tooths that we see Taj do.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
He had a lot of those cool cross-up tricks yesterday, if you remember,
Yeah.
with the Jaguar tooth. Oh, yeah, see, now he's just faking it here. But Gamer B jumped backwards again, so he's ready for it. He's ready. Oh, wow. Not sure if that was just a mistimed little trick that he was going for.
Right. I don't know. Okay, the little delay right there by Gamer B, by Bruce. Just to, just in case there's a Dragon Punch coming out.
Right.
Make himself safe.
It's kind of a manual Momochi tech. You throw off beat. Just a little syncopated throw, not low jab in the throw, low jab wait throw. That little syncopation there, such a powerful tool for a lot of the top players. Oh, he was ready for that. Oh, nice. Both players choosing not to use the EX to get that extra juggle in the mid screen. Saving that.
Oh, sick.
Wow.
Walk forward. Walk forward. Now, you saw Bruce still going with the Jaguar Tooth off the wall, right? It's because he had harassed CJ Taj with Jaguar kicks. And he noticed the first time he did it that CJ Taj just blocked. He didn't have the jump back fierce counter. So, hey, keep it up.
See the very serious look on his face. Yeah, as you said, it's pretty cool to go up against maybe someone you consider a hero a lot of times, but at the same time, you can psych yourself out thinking, because we saw CJ Taj play yesterday a little bit earlier on stream.
Yeah.
Very strong player, played super well. He just doesn't look the same right now. Maybe a little bit of nerves going up against Gamer B.
He's got a knockdown now in the corner. Time for pressure. Will he actually keep it up, though? It was very light before, and it's light again. It's light again. We saw him against other people. Very heavy pressure. Cross-up tricks, always in the opponent's face. And I feel like he's manually backing off a little bit, but okay.
I like that crouch fierce.
Yeah.
I mean, usually Adon's just default to roundhouse as a footsies button. Okay. All right. Now we're seeing a little bit of that CJ Taj that we saw yesterday. All right. Yeah. Gamer B has not been able to get out of the corner.
Oh, you know what? He even delayed it so long He delayed it so long. It was not a cancel into Jaguar kick. Oh, wow. It's okay. It was a crouching strong. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
just in case you do Dragon Punch, then do the Jaguar kick. And Gamer B still had the counter to it.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough right there. But again, you know, sometimes in those situations when you just want to get that round end, like we talked about when we saw Guy go for that round-ending slide a couple of times. So the top players know that a lot of players just want that Hail Mary just to get the round over with.
Yeah. Nice little walk under, maybe a chance.
He's crouching, so not going to be able to, unless you do the choose to do the EX, but that might not have even been close enough. Oh no! Wow. Is this going to be enough to kill?
I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's going to be close though, yep.
Oh, too far.
Again, great buttons. Gamer B going with that stand strong instead.
4 rounds.
Yeah, that's rough for Taj.
I'm just very impressed by that Dragon Punch to get out of the very delayed Jaguar kick
Yeah.
by Gamer B. It was really good timing. You know, if you're Taj in that situation, you just feel like that's that should have worked.
Well, that would have killed like everybody else.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah. And I mean, I saw the look on his face too. As soon as it happened, it was kind of like that look of shock but respect.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? It was kind of like that.
Okay.
Like, oh damn it! I shouldn't have tried that, but good stuff. You know.
Yeah. This is the one I thought it was gonna be. That was a good match, but this is what is coming up next. It's OG Lil Evil on the right.
Ooh.
A really strong Evil Ryu player from the Northeast, and Peru, a really strong El Fuerte player from Utah with 801 Strider in his ear.
Yeah, if you guys remember, it was last year here at CEO that Lil Evo had a match against Dominion, I believe, and he beat Dominion in like this really, really scrappy match.
He's a good player. He's a good
Yeah.
player, and I'm sure he knows the Fuerte matchup because he does live in an area where there actually are Fuertes,
Yeah,
which is rare. It's really just a couple of spots in the U.S. And both of these people know the opponent's character.
That's true,
I know
yeah.
that Gustavo plays Evil Ryu himself,
Right.
and so there's not going to be any surprises on either side.
And when you were watching the players there, you saw Gustavo sitting there in Iperu's corner, gonna act as a coach.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Just smart stuff because, like you said, he knows his character, so he'll be able to tell him what to look out for and such.
South Asia, boarding this bay. Your destiny will be determined here.
I like Fuerte in this matchup. Can I tell you that?
Really?
Yeah, I do. I just feel like he's so good at spacing out and reacting. And I never felt like fireballs were a big problem for him, but especially now with EX Bomb, I feel like he's so good.
Right.
And once he, if he does get in, if he finds something, you can really ramp it up quickly on Evil Ryu. Really ramp up that damage and stun. Oh!
Yeah, I mean,
well, that was
the
misplaced.
scariest part, of course, is that Fuerte 900 health character, I believe, and so if Evil Ryu hits him with a combo, he's gonna do some big damage.
You're right.
But hitting Fuerte is the problem a lot of the time.
Yeah, Fuerte really controls space. Oh, nice!
Oh, he missed it. Giving Iperu an opportunity.
Not much of a risk. Yeah.
Oh, you see,
Playing
really
safely.
hard to punish that. And we saw, I mean, when you miss the quesadilla bomb like that and you see someone jump, you really got to have that Ultra 2 ready to go. I really do believe Iperu could have caught him in that situation.
Ooh, clever.
Stand short, maybe? Oh, he tried for
it.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. It's like the
And then
Hugo.
he did go in.
It's like the Hugo meat squasher in the stand strong. Very hard to time.
Yeah, like I said, I do think that Fuerte takes this match. But you can never count Evil Ryu out. That's just the character. If he gets one hit, okay.
I mean, look at that. One combo.
Yeah,
and
man.
Fuerte's already lost about half his life. Ooh, yeah, he always auto-corrects the direction that he tumbles.
Oh, not a combo, but hey, it worked. Oh, the read!
Oh, no uppercut.
What a jerk.
No uppercut.
Oh, I love the dash. It's a way to escape some of Fuerte's mix-ups and also to just get in.
Oh, wow, just chases him down.
That might have been a C.
Yeah, I think that might have been Chip.
It was. Confirmed.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! Fight has finally begun.
Let's see if the Little Evil can establish anything. I mean, a lot of the times he's gotten the damage when he's landed the combos
There
and
it
such, but I just don't feel like he's quite established anything yet.
Happy to see the axe kick punish. That's the go-to. We didn't see it before. We saw Fireball. Okay, Little Evil getting in there now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you see him go up and try to catch him in the air. Use that jump strong. And after all that sequence here, iBrew might still just take this. Yep. On the standard cross-up splash. There you go.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Oh! It's very tempting as El Fuerte to go in like that, to overextend a little bit, because you know you have the tools.
Oh no, just mistimed that. iBrew with a wake-up throw. Oh, got
Such
right behind
well
him.
spaced. Yeah, it was so sick. Getting back to a more comfortable range. iBrew is just going where he wants, doing what he wants. The life disparity is not that big, but I feel like stage control is just huge. Oh no! And not punished. Oh,
That was huge.
That was it.
That was it right there.
That was the match.
Yeah,
It looks like that's going to be the match. Now El Fuerte, he's holding EX. Yeah, and you know he was just waiting for it. And that was the big chance that Little Evil had.
And you can see a lot of frustration on Little Evil's face right now.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, a lot of people haven't taken the time to really practice against Fuerte. You would imagine, like you said, he has Fuerte practice. That he would have it, but right now, Fuerte still also has that ability to really bring the salt.
Oh, yeah.
When you see people lose to that character, they just get so frustrated. So here is the man that we always talk up and never does well.
Never does well. The ghost from the past.
Yep, Shin Chang. See there on the left from Texas, very strong player in past games and such. He just doesn't quite have the drive, you know.
I think that's all he's missing.
Yeah, to practice a lot and to really put in the time and effort to be one of the top players.
That's honestly all he's missing, because the talent is there. He exudes it.
Yes.
He is so good at fighting games. It's ridiculous. The spacing and the mix-ups, the execution, he just has it. And question is, does he want to spend the time to hone it? And usually the answer is, what else is going on?
I mean, honestly, he's probably one of the best Yun players in the States.
Oh, he's definitely one of the best.
Yeah, top 3 Yun player in the States. So, and if he put in the effort, I mean, I would feel so comfortable saying that he is the best Yun player in the States. But he's going against Dayasha. We saw him a little bit briefly during the Royal Rumble yesterday.
Yeah, we saw him on that walk up to the stage.
That's right, yeah.
We saw him there for quite a while. I'm not sure what happened after that. He might have disappeared. He might have disappeared once play started. But now he's got a chance in the actual tournament when, of course, it's more serious. You're not trying to mess around today. No fancy entrance. Just Street Fighter. He's going to have to get some really good positions to play against Shin Chang Yun.
Oh, wow, look at that position, that distance.
That position, it was right on the toes.
Yeah.
And Dayasha even had the stand jabs, which would have worked from any closer in.
Yep.
So just very well placed by Shin.
That time the forward dash made the dive kick not exactly the right distancing, but Dayasha just played very defensive after that dive kick connected. And yeah, here's this pressure from Shin. Whoa. Not sure what was the story behind that EX.
Yeah, the miss on the link
The
there.
uppercut. Sorry.
It's not an easy matchup. It's really not. He is so mobile. Chun-Li's anti-airs, she has them, but you have to pick the right ones at the right time, and it's not always easy to know where Yun's going and when. Yeah, see him just getting pestered. Chen is in.
Okay. Trying to counter a little bit of that aggressiveness with the EX bird kick. Gets himself some better position. You just don't want to get cornered. Oh, wow. Shin corners himself. He went for the cross-up dive kick.
Yeah.
Mistimed it a little bit. Oh.
Wow, okay, all that meter.
But you know what? Yuns are not ones to worry about spending meter a lot of the time. They're very willing to just burn all that meter. So you see Tokido in the background talking to Smug. I remember Smug visited when he was in Japan for the second World Topanga League.
Oh, yeah.
He was invited there. There was a video of him in Tokido's home. Tokido gave him a bunch of gifts and such like that.
that's nice.
So, you know, I'm sure those two become good friends. But yeah, we're seeing the same thing right now. Just Xian Cheng just exacting his will onto Dayasha. Dayasha hasn't. Okay, good neutral jump there.
Yeah, he gets out briefly, but I got the feeling, and it happened, that Shen Cheng was just going to get back in. He's just had absolute control of the pace, absolute control of spacing.
And you saw that one. So he got out of the corner with offensive crouch roundhouse. One combo later, he was in danger of being in the corner again, and you can feel the nerves kind of build up there, and that's what just opened him up to get hit by low short, low short, low short.
Right.
Oh no, and then accidentally corners himself. Not good. Okay. A couple of times that's worked, but you know what? I just don't think Xian Cheng has cared.
No, not at all.
He's like, go ahead, hit me with that. That just means you have less meter. Oh, was that supposed to be EX and he missed it?
Oh, hey. Well, however it was supposed to be, it ended up working out. Maybe that's something to build on.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a perfect example right there. I think you mentioned this in the match of Time Dictator versus Momochi. You know, he's playing really smart, but maybe a little too smart, too conventional. When you play as logical as possible, a lot of times top players will eat you up for it. You come out with a maybe accidental regular spinning bird kick, throws him completely off, then you catch him with low short in the EX lightning kicks, which you haven't been able to catch him with all game. Sometimes the craziness is what you need. Which is why a player like Kazunoko is so strong.
Nice.
Look at this.
Yeah, maybe he really is building on it. I like it. Trying to be more mobile. No, God, he is so fast with those dive kicks.
Yeah.
It's just very hard to stay away.
Now
Ultra as an anti-air, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As soon as you can see it that
Oh!
range, he had it. He dashed forward and Shin neutral jump. As soon as he saw that, that should have just been an instant Ultra 2, because that was within range that he would have caught the empty neutral jump, and even if you have dive kicked, he would have gotten hit with that as well. Unfortunately, just didn't have the trigger ready to be pulled.
Among the best players from their respective areas coming up next. Mad Catz Tokido, one of the best in Japan, the country of Japan.
That's right.
Which is very strong. Lots and lots of players. Oh, the history of that area. And GLB, one of the best players in Chicago. You know, Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned history.
Maybe not quite the storied past.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is Tokido, one of the first players from Japan to make it out to America to start competing in tournaments. He, I believe, was at B5. And even then, he spoke English a little bit already.
Yeah.
I heard the story. One of my friends, Mr. Derek Daniels, walked up to him. You know, did the whole speak Japanese, broken English. You know, like, you want, food? And Tokido was like, I'm not very hungry right now. And Derek was like, what the hell? But yeah, he was at Evolution 2002. He won CVS 2 that event over Nuki. Finished with the first Tokido pose. Then he later on established the second Tokido pose after the Raging Demon at a SoCal tournament.
Yeah.
At Southern California Regionals, I believe.
Well, enough of the fraudulent comparison between Chicago and Japan. GLB is in for a rough one, I think. I do think he's a good player. I played him. I think he's good. But it's going to be so tough to consistently find the right spot on screen to face against Tokido.
Yeah, and you see that usually there's like setups to get those cross-up dive kicks off of the demon flip, and Tokido just walked around and just found that exact spot in the middle of footsies.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, but of course, Tokido, as we mentioned, doing very well recently, but finishing second place most of the time. He got second place to his Mad Catz teammate, Smago, at Southeast Asia Majors, one of the most stacked tournaments of the year.
Ooh, just there. Chip. Yep. Nice. And GLB probably knew it too, but it's just once you're in that situation, once you recognize the situation, it's too late.
Yeah. And also, you know, maybe you just don't want to spend the meter because you just know you're going to get caught anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one of the interesting things, so Akuma, a character that Tokido used to rely heavily on the Vortex. Vortex not quite as effective, jump back air fireball not quite as effective.
Right.
I actually feel like it's made Tokido a stronger Akuma player now.
Yeah, agreed. He's more ground-based. His fireball got a little bit better. So I almost feel like he's a Ryu who also has Demon Flip and air fireball, which is pretty strong. Really good character.
Nice. Oh, wow. Just got low stronged out of the air. It's a little late on that timing from Tokido on the EX.
Oh, yeah.
Baited it out.
Yeah,
baited it out.
Yeah, that's so smart. So smart.
And you know what? Interesting enough, so just very recently, Mr. PR Balrog took a vacation in Japan. Played a lot of fighting games over there in the arcades and stuff, and he said when he talked to a lot of the players there, you know, the good players in the arcade that don't come to America a lot of the time, said a lot of people think that Akuma's the best character in this version. You know, when it first happened, everyone's like, oh, he's so nerfed. And I know you and I were like, what the heck?
Yeah, not everybody said that.
We were like, this character's still so good. And we saw one of the buffs that was used. Tokido got that jump, stand fierce in the fireball.
Yeah, close medium kick standing up, faster fireball after one, so 1.02, maybe 1.04.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's very, very good.
See that low forward, just to trade with the fireball? That was so sick. Tokido now, 1 round away from advancing.
You can see that GLB's having a tough time mounting an offense or really keeping his spot on screen. He'd rather move backwards, and it's understandable. But over the long haul, we've seen he just gets cornered, he gets pestered, put in bad situations.
There was that stand fierce. Oh no, Ultra! Oh, you didn't have much meter. You gotta spend the Ultra in that opportunity. Cause
It was backdash. It was FADC backdash.
well, he was in the corner. It might have still worked. Oh, not close enough for that to connect, but Tokido, one of the best at getting that counter hit low strong. Oh, did you see that little pause? But good block from GLB. Good defense. Okay, here we go, GLB. Lively.
Trying to move in.
Yeah.
Trying to move in. Some offense, maybe?
I like the aggression, but he's got to be careful with those whiff low forwards. We've seen Tokido very capable of whiff punishing. So that's why he went with raw EX instead. Oh no, there it was again.
Left it out, yes.
Ah, see, he was doing well when he just wasn't using that low forward, but Tokido just has that range on point. And you see right there, the inevitable, maybe the inevitable matchup. Yep, it looks like it's happening right now. Tokido is not getting up. As we mentioned, the 2 top players in the pool. This has got to be either winners finals unless they were on the same side of the pool, but I can't imagine that would be set up that way.
Probably not.
So, yep.
Confirmed it is winners finals of pool 3.
Nice.
Peru from Utah. He's been so strong throughout Street Fighter 4, even when El Fuerte was not that great. Back when he was what a lot of people considered was low tier. He always thought of Fuerte as being a mid-tier character. He always thought better of the character than most other people.
Right.
And he showed it. He made top 8s. You know, he got top 3 at, I think, SCR one year.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And so he has a lot of talent there. But Tokido, one of the best ever. One of the most talented, just general fighting game players ever. And no different in Street Fighter 4, where he's been one of the best the whole time. Last half dozen years. Here we go, winners finals of Pool 3. Both going with the mains. Ultra 2 on Akuma in case of El Fuerte chasing down teleport, which is something that he could do if there were no Ultra 2 there. Definitely capable of that. 2 characters who I think are really good at controlling pace, controlling the screen.
All right. getting in there. Oh, wow. Tokido with the empty jump, low jab. Able to, I mean, I believe Peru had advantage in that situation, but just went for something a little too slow.
What's he do?
Oh, yeah, he has the punish. He's ready for it. Oh, how was that not a cross-up? Tokido with the tricks. I mean, he is the one who invented the Akuma Vortex, so you know the kind of player he is, the scientist that he is.
Oh, too far.
Yeah. In fact, we were told that in Japan, the Vortex was known as the Tokido Shiki,
Let's keep it up.
as he was really the one who popularized it. Those neutral jumps
Yeah,
that
his
he's
counters
had.
are ridiculous right now.
Yeah, the neutral jumps has been punishing that Tostada press so well. But here we go, Peru with a nice little EX run. Oh.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. It's not plus if it's on block.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to take half a step before you get that sweep. Nice combo. Oh, there's that bar stand fierce. So good. Oh, nice.
Maybe a chance now for Peru.
Good block.
He has done his homework. And no surprise.
Oh! That was really great awareness on Tokido's part
Oh.
to neutral jump that tortilla propeller. I mean, dude, I can't imagine anybody else getting away from that. He ran backwards, went right over those air fireballs, right when Tokido landed, and Tokido still had the proper reaction.
My favorite moment in that game was Tokido doing a neutral jump where Fuerte wasn't doing anything, and before landing, he did EX air fireball.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason is that Fuertes often want to look for anti-air Ultra 2 in those kind of situations. Force you to jump, and then as anti-air Ultra 2. And he had been doing neutral jumps and landing with crouching jab before that. And so smart of him to keep his eye on the ball, knows all the options at all times, and had one that would have beaten Ultra 2. So smart.
As I said, we expected these two players to come up against each other, but so far, what has been unexpected for me, at least, is that Tokido dominated that first game so much. I mean, we've been talking about how great of a player he is, but Peru, very good.
He is. Pro Floop says that he has been told by Tokido that Tokido thinks this match is in Akuma's favor, and that Tokido practices online with a good Forte.
Gotcha. I mean, you can see it. He's not being caught by surprise by a lot of Fuerte stuff. We said a lot of times maybe one of the, well, not maybe, but definitely one of the keys to fighting Fuerte is just doing your homework on the character. And maybe that's what Tokido has done, but
Definitely has.
right when we're sitting here talking about how well he knows this matchup, Peru takes his first round very solidly as well. Kind of more what I was expecting to see. All right, he's in, but a good throw tech. Oh, he's made a lot of use out of that EX run in the throw.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was beautiful. Trying to chase it down. Oh, see? God, that thing recovered so fast.
On whiff, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no anti-air.
ooh. Okay, he was good. Committed to the demon flip. Not going to get the combo off of those air fireballs. Kuma, great walk speed. Might have been able to walk up and get the sweep.
Right.
Dude, I love that short uppercut just to go over the fireball.
Yeah, and it's so important to mix up how you deal with Akuma's fireballs, too, because if you get predictable, he has good counters. What? That was so good?
He tried to do an EX run in the throw, maybe.
Yes? Oh, absolutely.
And Tokido was just all ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, but there you go. Great trade. Well, we saw Gustavo giving him a lot of advice in between matches, and whatever the advice was, it seems to be working. And now he's tied it up 1-1. Like I said, I was expecting this to be a much closer match, and now we have this close match going here. In fact, it might be one of the only 1-1s we've seen on stream so far today.
You might be right about that. Oh, that's a big risk. Fuerte has so much control of the pace, but when he actually finally comes in, all his options are unsafe and not much damage. That's the trade-off.
Right. But he was designed with the Vortex in mind,
Yeah.
but the Vortex was supposed to not do a lot of damage.
Right. Well, it doesn't from afar. You have to be closer in.
And, you know, Fuerte, he's still that way. Unfortunately, a lot of other characters develop better vortexes with higher damage.
What a read. Oh, the roundhouse. Love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. 2 cross-up hurricanes in a row.
Did he get it?
in time?
No, he did.
This might be. I saw a fist pump from
And
Ibaru.
I didn't see a reversal on screen. I think that was perfectly timed. And he's on match point against Tokido.
Here we go. Ibaru feeling a little bit of the momentum. Like I said, fist pump there. He's excited. The confidence is building when you take 3 rounds in a row like that after 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
As I said,
Good variation on that.
Tokido, one of the strongest players on the planet right now, and Ibaru, the one at match point first. Ow!
Oh, I really feel like Iparu thought he had EXQ bomb.
Oh man!
What a recovery right now from Tokido. What a recovery round. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Match point now for both.
Yeah, he just hadn't ever stopped blocking anything, so that Dizzy just never had a chance to recover.
This is the last round.
Match point both characters, but the problem right now, Tokido's sitting on a full bar. We've
he's
got
looking
some
good.
FADC combos in the future that could do a ton of damage.
Good blocks.
But of course, Iparu now with a bunch of meter as well, so he's got some good EX quesadillas, the EX runs.
You see how Tokido's starting his pressure? It's always with something like crouching jab or crouching short.
Right.
It's in case of EXQ bomb.
Oh, beautiful. He's gotten that air throw a few times. Oh no, didn't punish it. There's that counter hit low strong, but then a drop combo from Tokido.
Couple of scrambles here. Oh, okay. Iparu, maybe a chance now to take it here against Tokido. Tokido gets away.
Yeah, good throw tech. Oh, again, see if he had
He
that
confirmed it. It's enough.
if he had that Ultra 2 ready to go on the whiff quesadilla bomb. Oh. And maybe that's what Iparu's thinking as well. It's
Maybe
like,
so.
I had that opportunity. I mean, look, when it whiffs, completely different, animation play out than if it's blocked or hit.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost an option select at that point in time if you let go of quesadilla bomb and pump ultras.
Here's the thing, though. If you do it too early, Akuma is going to not have his counter normal out yet.
Right.
And he's going to be able to do air fireball.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And you're going to get blown up. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not... Akuma, I think, is one of the best characters at dealing with that kind of situation.
And even if you think the EX air fireball is a risk, you can do EX hurricane as well to hang in the air and at least just avoid that. So yeah, that's a fair point. But I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to Turtle Beach, the #1 headsets in gaming right now. They've got a bunch of different models. I mean, ranging from just like the fanciest things with like noise canceling, wireless craziness, and all the way down to, just nice standard headsets that you want. So definitely check them out, turtlebeach.com. Got specific models for like PS3 and 360 and such like that. So definitely check them out.
The fight has finally begun.
All right, well, let's move on to the next match. And it's a big one. We've had a couple of big ones back to back. Winners finals was the previous match we had for that pool 3. And my bet is that this is winners finals for pool 1. That is correct. That is
Mochi
correct.
versus Shin Cheng. And, as we mentioned, we always talk up Shin Cheng, so not surprised to see him here. Going to be going up against Momochi, 2 players who are masters of distancing, masters of footsies. So, but here's the thing. Momochi is the demon and the man who beats Kazunoko repeatedly. And I can't imagine that Shin Cheng is a better Yun than Kazunoko.
Yeah, that's hard.
So
But
Momochi
one person-
definitely knows this matchup very well.
And he actually might know Shen Chang
Yeah, that's true.
from
that's true.
Third Strike days. I don't know if they ever played. I don't know if that ever happened, but Shen Chang was a known quantity
Yes.
back in the Third Strike era, and so was Momo. So I don't know. Total speculation.
I expect to see some air-to-airs from Momochi. That's usually what he does against Kazunoko, just to stop that neutral jump. Nice whip punish. Ooh, wow.
A little too far for the down strong.
really like how Shin is playing this footsies range right now. He's just staying out of the range of the step kick.
Oh, that was perfectly
Yeah,
placed. No counter to it, but I love the range.
Yeah, it's almost like for half, oh, there was the air-to-air I talked about, but it almost feels like for half a second Shin was like, maybe I'm too close, you know, and just kind of went into a scared block. But here he comes. Yeah, he's got to be careful of that stand strong in the shoulder as well because, oh,
Ooh.
here we go.
Clever.
Now, Momochi may be ready for the stand strong shoulder because that is not a true block string. I've definitely seen him blow that up against Momochi in the past. In fact, I've even seen him take the shoulder on purpose so the red focus like misses or something crazy like that on the counter hit.
On counter hit. Ooh, little scramble.
Oh, wow, just went for the uppercut. Shin Cheng blocking.
Nice spacing. Good reactions.
Good throw. Momochi trying to get that pressure in. Oh, yeah, a little too high up. Okay. And Shin Cheng now at 3 meters, so any combo into red focus could be a huge momentum shift. Oh, he's going to save it.
Smart, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to kill, of course. He's far away from that, even still.
So he's going to save it till when he's pretty sure it will kill.
And they're both leaving so many spots in there for defense, for just in case the opponent has a Dragon Punch or something like that. Yeah, you see, even here, even in that little situation, Shin Cheng had a moment, just a few frames of hesitation where Dragon Punch would have been blocked.
Yeah, again, I mean, the only word I can think of to describe that is the syncopation, right? Just being offbeat a little bit. Borrowing some terms from music.
This is it. The first kick has been recorded.
But you can see how well Shin Cheng is doing in this matchup right now. Momochi's hasn't been able to exact his will upon him until just now.
Yeah, he's doing it now. He's doing it now.
Yeah. But again, Yun now not going to be scared to spend any meter. Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay. He's going to save the Ultra.
Well, yeah.
Going to go for a little bit more corner carry here.
I mean, he really has a chance to get 3 bars before the end of this round, so fine. Love the little counter pokes in there by Momochi. And again, stand jab into... So I guess what he was doing was stand jab, buffer into Dragon Punch, just in case?
And
Is that what was happening?
I guess, and it worked. That was the most ridiculous counter.
Genius.
I have not seen that before. That was amazing. Amazing. And he had the FADC all ready to go for it as well, so you know it wasn't an accident.
No. And he had been pressing stand jabs a couple of times before that too, but we didn't see what it was for. You can knock Yun's dive kick down with stand jabs, but to get it on the ground like that, wow.
And even if you hit him out of the air, that's just going to end up into a whiffed uppercut, probably still safe, right? Oh. Nice. So Shin Cheng looked really good, but now Momochi, this round,
Let's keep it up.
now he's at match point, playing very solidly.
The fight is underway. Which of these two
Like I said, it's rough. You know this guy has so much Yun experience. He's fought a lot of Kazunoko. Oh, he keeps getting into that range where the dive kick hits him on the top of the head, and that's where he aims the focus.
What an end.
And in fact, he may even be doing the Kara focus just to gain a little bit extra distance. You know, basically you plink medium kick into strong while holding forward, and you step kick into the focus attack.
Right.
So he's at a range where it looks like if he focuses that you'd be able to dive kick and block in time, but then he just pops forward just a little bit, and suddenly you hit him on the top of the head. And Yun has delay at the end of that dive kick, so if you focus at that range, you get the crumple. Oh, another player that we saw on stream yesterday during the Royal Rumble, Zaffarino.
Yeah, this is Pool 4. It's the pool that has Gamer B, of course, and also PR Balrog is in this. So this is probably something like winners semis.
Yeah, these are all players that we saw in the Kumite. I mean, sorry, in the Royal Rumble yesterday.
Yeah, Zaf is really good. He's a really good Fei Long. He has Dustloop Hamad next to him, another really good Fei Long. These are probably the 2 preeminent Feis in the US right now. And you know what? it's probably going to be a hard match. If Bruce has done his homework, he's going to know the counter. He's going to know that Fei Long's coming up, and he's probably just going to end up with Elena.
Yep.
And that's going to be a really bad situation for Zaffarino.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. Elena is like one of the perfect pocket characters to have in this game because she is not necessarily a top-tier character, but she counters a lot of the top-tier characters. She has some bad matchups, but most of her bad matchups are not the best characters in this game, so she can fight a Fei Long. And that's just why you see both GamerB, you see Shen, you see a bunch of people use this character as a counterpick character. We saw GamerB, what he did to Taj a little bit earlier on stream. Taj did really well in the Royal Rumble yesterday. He was a very good player, and GamerB just kind of steamrolled over him. So let's see what he's going to do right now to Zaffarino, if he can exact that same kind of pressure, or if Zaffarino can get anything going here.
It's a tough matchup because she punishes Rekka so well. And she has the movement speed, and she has the normals to really outrange Fei Long in a way that he's not accustomed to. He's used to being the one who outranges everybody, and he's threatening on the ground, and he pushes you backwards.
Yeah,
but Elena doesn't have to do that. She doesn't have to respect it in the same way. She can do instead what Fei Long wants to do to him.
The problem is that Fei Long's favorite range is that I barely miss my jab Rekka. You know, I'm right at the edge of that jab Rekka where my low strong is effective and such. Unfortunately, Elena's crouch jab owns up that range, and you're putting yourself in range to get hit by EX Mallet Smash. So it's like her perfect range too. And she can sweep, and you can't punish with the Rekka because it just goes over her head.
Yeah.
So it's just a really rough time. Basically, Fei Long's favorite distance is actually a disadvantage for him for once in a matchup.
Right, right. Yeah, that's safe, but he went for the counter poke after that.
And went for a reset onto that EX Mallet Smash as well. Zaffarino got caught by it, now goes low. Oh, man.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, that was good.
And here's Zaf in the corner. Once you're into the corner, you can at least press some buttons, but again, Rekka is still not safe.
Yeah, you see that range right there that Fei Long likes to have. He has to stand a little further outside, and oh no, he crouched.
Well, GamerB's been doing such a good job of putting in the low, the Link's tail, that you have to respect it.
Yeah, honestly, as an Elena player, when Elena first came out and EX Mallet Smash was so good, jeez, that whiff punish on that stand jab. That button is so good. I don't know why people don't use it more, because that thing hit, you saw where it aims. It hits like at least 2 heads above her as well. It's a really good, early anti-air, and it's a jab, it's quick, but I never see anyone use it as an anti-air, which is really interesting to me. But, when she first came out, everyone was like, wow, EX Mallet Smash is broke. It's an overhead I can combo into, out of.
Right.
So they just abused it, right? And what you start to learn is that it shouldn't be a main tool. It should be the surprise tool. The main tool is the low Link's tail to catch people, and you've got different timings with the short one and the roundhouse one. Sometimes you see people stand up after the first one of the roundhouse one. And then you pepper in the EX Mallet Smash. And that's what's really taken Elena from being, kind of like this effective mid-tier character, I feel like, into a higher tier.
Okay,
there
nice.
we go.
There's the punish. It's so important to have that punish, because if you can really convince her to not bring it out, then your mix-up that you have to block is a lot easier.
Wow, backdash through the command throw. See, there it was right there, that low roundhouse. Can't punish it. So Bruce is just going to abuse it. Yeah, he comboed off of that. Oh no, he drops it. Oh, wow. Was that a trade combo?
I don't know, maybe.
Three hits? Oh,
wow.
It was.
Too good.
It was. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, okay, good stuff here. Good start for Zaffarino. Oh,
wow.
No. Ow, big damage off. Oh, not big damage, but good. At least he started with the
Reasonable
stand
damage.
fierce.
Yeah.
Ooh, he went for the roundhouse one. Wasn't quite enough in range. Zaf neutral jumped in, was able to punish. Oh, you see him building some meter there. And next knockdown, you know the healing is coming. So now you're scared because it's not just let me drain the rest of her life, but not let me just not get knocked down. Oh! So close. Oh!
Yeah, Zaf just trying to stay alive, just trying to stay in that mid-range game. Oh! The overhead is going to turn into healing.
Yeah,
He's going to get
life
a couple
lead.
hundred back. Well, not even. Okay, kept it at minimum possible, just in case.
Oh, he's going to be able to combo off of that.
Ooh, EX?
Oh, Bruce just went in. Oh.
That was so smart.
Yeah. And even Bruce chuckles there, has a laugh on his face.
Pull out all the stops. Fight!
Oh, here we go. Oh, goes for the hard knockdown. Smart stuff.
And the wait, and then the grab. Classic setup.
Yep.
But hard to deal with.
Okay. Now, that's another thing that we see a lot of Elena's do. Save the meter just for EX uppercut. Just to keep your opponent from having that option to jump in on you.
Oh, nice. The low.
Oh, no. He missed his follow-up. But, yeah, there it is. Punishing that Rekka. Oh, he got away, but no punish. And there's that stand short. Man, I'll tell you this right now. So I've actually played a little bit of Elena online recently.
Right.
Nothing brings the salt out of players like healing.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, it's not even, like, if you can play logically, you're just like, whatever, healing only a little bit. But, man, you can just see when you activate that online, people just, like, they try to chase you down. They get really frustrated by that move.
So this is winners finals of Pool 4. EGPR Balrog on the left, who we saw do so well yesterday. Last night, he just stampeded through everybody.
25
in the Royal
wins.
Rumble. Yeah, 25 straight, including against Gamer B, but Gamer B was playing Omega Adon. I don't know how seriously he was taking it.
Yeah, dude, he even had that one move that we had never seen before that we just wanted to hit.
Oh,
we
the
wanted
Omega
to
move, yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to see what it did.
What the heck was that?
But these two guys, like you mentioned earlier, practiced with each other a lot. And in fact, Gamer B was giving him a lot of tips. That's what Eduardo said. It was like, oh, here's some things that you're doing weakness-wise. And so it's actually really, really cool in this situation that even though they knew they were in the same pool, they're both giving each other advice.
Right.
And
So it's Elena for Gamer B. Pair Balrog with Balrog.
I wonder when they practice against each other, maybe all he played was Adon.
Could be. I don't know. He didn't say.
Yeah, so maybe he was just, says, I'd rather use Elena against Balrog, so I'll just give him all this advice on how to fight my Adon.
Right, yeah.
What a jerk.
Oh, good chase down.
That's the Balrog special. He's one of the only guys I see with Balrog who does that, even though that's should be a standard weapon in your arsenal. Here's that healing. Oh, wow. Wake up low jab. Good stuff from Balrog. That 2.5 low jab frames. Bringing out the 2009 jokes here.
Heyo.
Oh, it's got him. That was counter hit. Ultra. Is this going to be enough to kill? It's not vanilla Balrog.
Maybe EX headbutt afterward? Doesn't do it.
Oh, you saw him back off a little bit, and Gamer B was maybe worried about the EX headbutt, but as soon as he backed off, Gamer B was like, oh, not going for the and then the jab punch. It's kind of like that dual triple layer mind game right there.
Right.
Oh, what an interception with that low strong from Gamer B. Great chase down, yeah.
Gamer B, I really like his mid-range game right now. Oh, God, that's crazy. I wonder if she can always punish with crouching jab, with crouching jab.
Oh, no matter the range. Yeah, that's
that
right.
3-frame quarter screen length button.
Yeah, because most of the time, if you jab rush at the right distance, it's unpunishable.
Oh, good block!
For a lot of characters. But Elena's low jab reaches so far.
Game 1 goes to PR Rog.
So PR Rog still on fire. I mean, on stream now, we've seen him win 26 games in a row.
Yeah, you're right. Now, like I said, last night, I don't think all of his opponents were taking it seriously. But that said, he was just making really good decisions.
Yeah.
The whole time. You could tell the quality of his decision-making was very high. And if that is how he's going to play in this tournament, and it looks like he is, then he's going to be tough to beat.
I mean, you know that a lot of people towards the end wanted to be the guy to end the win streak. And none of them could do it. Oh, here we go. I really also like that Gamer B goes for the meaty mallet smashes. Again, it's just like the turnaround punch. It's the chase down the backdashes.
And the regular one is safe. Against Balrog. Well, against Ultra 1 Balrog.
Oh,
Great reactions. The problem with that move is that it does have startup, and most people don't really beat that. They're not looking for that. But at this level of play where Gamer B's at, you're looking for that.
yeah, I remember PR Rog when he did go to the World League for the first Topingo World League. One of his main complaints when he came back was that US lets him get away with turnaround punch.
Right.
Whereas when he was there, oh, that's
Oh,
punished,
yeah.
When he was there,
Hail Mary.
Bob-chan and a bunch of other guys just threw it, they hit it, they punished it.
Continue. Fight.
And so PR Rog was actually frustrated. He was like, people in the US need to punish this move better so that I don't learn to rely on it so
Right.
much, you know? Because right now he gets away with it a lot of times. So
Tried to get through that on reaction, look like. It's funky.
Scratch a wheel. Oh, drops his combo. A little too far to be punished there. Oh, he went for the throw. Might have been too early. But here goes Bruce, missed his combo. And not a proper punish from PR Rog. Oh, nice.
Yeah, not much damage on it. Oh, really?
No.
Did he get it? No.
That was a safe meaty there.
Yeah, what's the recovery on that move? Now I gotta look it up.
Well, that was low strong that he went
was
in
it
there.
strong?
Yeah, that
Okay,
was low
okay.
strong in there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so now PR Rog sitting here thinking I mean, he has a pocket evil Ryu. I just don't know if that's necessarily the right choice.
Right. No, he's good.
Yep, he's going to go with Balrog. Oh, counter hit. Yeah, he's going to get a combo off of that. Goes for the throw. Tries to keep the momentum and the stun up. Not going to be able to do that. Bruce probably got all that recovered now from the stun damage. Oh, that reaches so far. But here comes PR Rog. Has Bruce in the corner. Time for the mix-up. Oh, see, there was that triple layers right there. That's jump jab. Everyone always expects to throw right away. And when he did low jab, he's like, oh, he's not throwing. And then he walks up for the throw. So good. Okay, so now he knows after EX low, he can punish with low jab. So,
Yeah, there's that punish right there.
oh, wow. That.
On the head, on the down punch. Oh!
Oh, just
FADC, yes! No!
Oh!
You know what? That was the right time to bring out the EX headbutt just in case.
Yeah. But it might have been one of those
Didn't happen.
situations where Gamer B dropped the combo but hit it too early, so the button didn't come out late.
Right.
So he just ended up blocking.
Exactly.
Oh, wow, what a punish. EX kick rush so he could get more damage. I like it. Oh, see, yeah, that just catching him with those lows. Oh, Elena.
Little mix up, low overhead, they both work.
Nice
And
throw.
here's Gamer B now. Match point for him. Oh, overhead, what a block. What a block.
Yeah.
Here's life back for Gamer B, and it's going to be even a harder road for PR Rog. Nice
And
reaction.
counters it right there. Yep, there it is. And Gamer B finally puts an end to the PR Rog win streaks that we've been seeing. But Gamer B, of course, as we mentioned, such a strong player, has been doing so well recently.
Right.
And like I said, I largely feel like it's because of this addition to his arsenal, this Elena. We've seen him use that character as a counter matchup so often in the past few tournaments. I believe it was at NCR. I think he got second place. Yeah, he beat a bunch of people from losers bracket, got to Daigo, and Daigo was finally the one that took him out. It was either second or third place, I believe. Of course, now we're gonna have Mr. Pie Smug coming back here up on the stream.
All right, this is Casablanca. Really strong Blanca player from, I think, Texas. It says Dallas. I think it's Texas. Oh, from Mexico it says? From Mexico indeed. I did not realize. Yeah, really strong player. Shows up to tournaments now and then. Really good online. Really good in person. And there are a few people who are really holding up Blanca at this point, but I feel like he's one of them. This is winners finals of Pool 2.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Showing you the strength of Casablanca.
Pool 2, if you recall, had Pi Smug and it had Casablanca, but also New York Chris G and White Gun.
Oh, interesting.
And so neither of them is in winners finals.
All right, good stuff to these two guys. Yeah, that's a rough pool. That is a rough pool.
Are you ready? Fight!
Yeah, that's one of the toughest pools. Absolutely.
Okay, interesting. Not sure what's going on here, but it looks like they're ready to go. Go right back to character select. Doesn't look like an ultra change. Or maybe wants to go with double D ultra. Interesting. Wonder what the advantage of that is. I'm sure that the Ultra 1 can punish some stuff. Hits very fast. Ultra 2 maybe for some chip situations? I don't know. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
I just don't see Blanca very often anymore.
Right?
Like a few of my friends used to play him all the time.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that just doesn't happen often.
I mean, the only Blancas really left are like just Lap Chi, then you know it's a problem now.
Right.
Shout outs to Lap. I love that guy.
Already cornered is Casablanca.
Yeah, it's not where you want to be against Dudley. Interesting use of early meter there. Normally Smug has some pretty damaging combos, Sans meter.
Wow, Rock Crusher, but nothing out of it.
Yeah, you can link the stand jab. At least on a fully charged Rock Crusher.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, you have to hope your opponent sits still for that 20 whatever frame overhead, but hey.
It's only an overhead if it's fully charged, right?
Yeah, is it a charge move? I don't even remember, man.
Yeah, you can hold the button down. Oh, here we go. All right, Smug looking strong. It's kind of almost like a sigh of just kind of like acknowledgement there from Casablanca, saying, "Okay, that's life against Dudley, so don't take it to heart."
Yeah, it's a 25 frame overhead if you charge it. There you go.
Okay.
Ding. So Casablanca's trying to outrange Dudley, trying to use those pokes, which Blanca has, to just outrange. Unfortunately, the way that Pi Smug plays Dudley, he's just so good at walking you down without any buttons at all. You know the threat that he implies as he moves forward, and that's what counts.
You know, this is the first time, because he hasn't been hitting any buttons, that I think I've ever... Oh, he's going to spend the meter for that. Wow.
Yeah, Blanca really wants to get away. He's in the corner.
Oh, he got him.
Oh, no.
Goes for that counter
hit. It just
hit.
fell apart, James. Did you see how quickly that was?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, not quite dead. He has a chance. Ultra combo W. Oh.
It just fell apart. That was one combo into one counter hit.
Right. I'm going to ruin everybody's viewing experience.
Amazing.
But this is the first time, because they were walking back and forth and not hitting any buttons. It's the first time I noticed that it looks like when Blanca crouches, you can hear his fingernails touching the ground. Like you hear this little click whenever he crouches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now everyone's going to notice.
It's always been there?
I don't know, but I'm hearing it right now. So now I just wanted to make sure that everybody at home listens for it as well, you know.
Okay. Oh, it's not there. It's not there.
Yeah, you heard it.
No, I didn't.
I can hear it.
I think you're making it up. God, we're not even going to get a chance to see it.
Oh, too far, but okay, it worked out anyway. Nice Blanca ball to get out of the corner, but it might be too little too late.
Right, he's got so much work.
Oh, wow, just counters the focus attack. Oh, smart stuff.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Real tough situation for Casablanca. You know he wants to just zone out with those normals, but I just think that's not a long-term proposition. It doesn't look like it. And, you know, Blanca has his own mix-ups, but those are an order of magnitude weaker than Dudley mix-ups.
Right.
The damage output, the stun output are tiny in comparison to that. Just that right there. And one more mix-up is going to seal the deal.
Couch Fierce? Oh, no. He just went for a standard.
All right,
Oh,
good
okay.
stuff, Casablanca. Okay, so he has this for the Ultra combo, for the red focus combo, I should say.
But because it was Ultra Combo W, it just didn't do much damage. Tried to do a fake cross up there with just a regular dash into electricity. Try to make it look like the body crossing hop.
There you go. That's what he needs, those jabs. More actual control and less implied control.
Oh my gosh, he just reacted to that forward dash.
That's it.
Oh, I just wish Casablanca had just played a little bit more defense, a little longer there.
But look, here's the problem as Blanca. You can play that way. You can play for the normals and for the mid-range, but then you get cornered.
Yep.
Ultimately.
Yep.
And your opponent doesn't respect your mix-ups, ultimately.
Right.
And so in order to keep that respect, you need to go in sometimes. And like we were saying, that's risky. The hop is risky. His mix-ups, not that great. That character has problems. They've tried to buff him slightly in Ultra.
Yes.
And I just don't think it worked really well.
He's a hard character to balance.
He is.
I think Blanca's one of the hardest characters to balance just because by nature, the Blanca ball always ends up being either too good or not good enough. Like in every game that you had him in. When they made it just knock down normally, I remember in CVS 1, Blanca was so good in that game. He was a terror in that game.
But look, does he need to have big startup important normals like Crouching Fierce? Does that need to have as many negative frames as it does?
Right.
You know, could his mix-ups be a little bit more damaging? Yeah. You know, I mean,
sure.
they could definitely buff his mid-range. They could definitely buff his offense, and without even changing the ball. At all.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I feel like they really could have done something there, but they never did. So we're gonna move on to losers finals of Pool 3. I Peru you already saw on the right side. Judge Ashen is his opponent on the left.
I Peru, of course, barely lost to Tokido, so this has to be a losers finals match here.
It is indeed.
And yeah, again, barely lost to Tokido. Had a really close match. Now he's going to try to qualify from losers bracket. Judge Ashton looks like he's going to be going with Viper. Another one of those characters that we've just kind of seen disappear from a lot of use recently. Okay, he has the punish on the quesadilla bomb.
Very easy punish for her, although not that compelling. Unless she has a meter, 3 meters.
Or even 2 FADC.
Oh, you're right, yeah, you're right. So iPrew right now is seeing that Judge Ashen doesn't really have the on-reaction counters to Fuerte going up into the air. If you don't show him that, if you don't show a Fuerte player that, it's just going to be a tough match.
It's going to be what you just saw right now.
Exactly.
And of course, the one time that he did bait Ashen to jump, he had the air throw ready to go. That's the thing. Jumping is a great way to avoid tostada press. And so if you manually jump, sometimes you think that's what he's doing. So you jump, and then he just goes for the air throw instead.
Okay. Ooh. Nice. That was really well timed.
Wow.
By Fuerte.
Like chase down the burn kick.
All right, Fuerte coming in now. Peru. He has the corner. Nice block. Stood up to block again. So I like that. But I just feel like Judge Ashen is letting too much of this offense happen without really challenging it well enough. Here it is.
Oh,
yeah,
I like that.
This is what he needs to do. Get in there, especially now. Can't take any chip.
No,
I don't know how you win.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like this is a KO.
There it is. Okay. He tried to bait something out. I mean, at this point in time, I feel like you got to try to go for last-second cross-up burn kick so that he lets go before you burn kick, so you go over his head. Wow. Fuerte animation crossing the plane there.
Oh, that was the missed burn kick, I think. Oh, what a read! Will he do... Okay. So he is mixing up the options. It's important to have Slide in there, because Slide will beat Viper's options as she gets up.
Okay. Looks like Ashton trying to go for a few more throws.
Oh,
Good
here it is.
block. Oh, no. FADC.
Oh. Okay, there's the on-reaction jump. I really like that, but no tech as he lands.
Yep. Yeah, if he had FADC'd that, maybe he doesn't have the practice in that combo, but you can FADC like low short into ultra, you know, jump cancel into ultra.
Nobody's saying it's easy,
Yeah.
but it's doable.
Hey, if you're playing Viper, then you had better know that you need your execution to be on point.
Love the mix-up in there. A couple of really important mix-ups for iPeru. And the stun.
Should do it.
We'll see if he gets the full runs. Nope, but it works out anyway.
Yeah, I think he had just pretty much given up. I think he had let go of the joystick.
Right. Okay, well, that was pretty convincing. That means that iPeru qualifies out of his pool. That was Tokido from winners, iPeru from losers.
Yeah, I believe
that pool.
This whole section that we've been watching has just been pools 1 through 4. We've gone through, we went through 1 through 8, but I think we're going to be moving through 5 through 8 next.
Ah, okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So that means, to go back to the player list, we'll be looking for CJ Truth, Kazunoko, that's pool 5. Pool 6 is Choco Blanca, Ricky Ortiz, Arturo Sanchez. Pool 7, Hamad and Xiaohai. Pool 8, EX Pugera and Snake Eyes.
Okay.
Now, those are just the ones who have been pointed out.
Right.
Not everybody has been pointed out. I mean, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
there are always people in those lists who get missed.
Yep.
It always happens. It's hard to know everybody.
Yeah.
It really is. So.
All right, but right now we're going to turn it over to Mr. Michael P. Rossington, and he's going to be talking to one Markman. Let's send it over to Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to CEO here in 2015 in the beautiful Orlando, Florida. I am joined by the gracious, the persistent, the consistent Markman 23. Mark, how are you doing on this fine weekend?
It's nice to see you, Mike. Do you know what today is?
What is today? You have to remind me.
Today is National Sunglasses Day. So I bestow upon you a set of Mad Cat shades. Please, the future is bright.
If you'll pardon me for my lack of professionalism right now, I must take a moment to put these shades on my beautiful face. I'm now ready to conduct the rest of this interview. Mark, tell me about this beautiful apparatus you have over your shoulder right now.
If you would allow me to do the honors, may I hold the mic?
Please.
Here, would you please model this, Mr. Ross? So what we have here is the Mad Catz Arcade Fight Stick Tournament Edition 2, the Ultra Street Fighter 4 Rivals Edition, which will be coming out at Comic-Con 2015 and EVO. It'll be available in very limited quantities at the events, but also online. So for more information, make sure you guys stay tuned to Mad Catz, and we'll let you guys know when you can get this nice throwback to the old Comic-Con 2009 stick. 2009 was a long time ago, Mike.
2009 was a long time ago.
You ready to swap? You ready to swap?
Because now I got some questions for you in regarding some of the talent that you've been bringing around to some of these tournaments so far. You know, Capcom Pro Tour underway. Can we talk about your boy Mago-san?
It's funny that you mentioned that. So Mago just recently won his second premiere event, which is I didn't think it would happen. But yo, real talk.
We'll edit that. We'll edit that. Of course, he believes in all of his talent and players.
Yeah. Yes. No, it's always a nice surprise because, like I said, we don't sponsor these guys to win. We sponsor them because they shine. We want to make sure that they're able to do their best and they really help give back to the community like that we try to do as well. So it's just really, really nice to see that he's able to win. He's been so happy. I went out to get ramen with him the other day in Tokyo. Right. He was just happy.
That's right, man. You came here just from Japan. Was it this morning? When did you get in here?
I got in like at 2:30 last night, so yeah.
Excellent. Well, excellent. Best of luck to you and all of your players. Where can people get more information on Mad Catz products and brands and get their hands on this beautiful stick?
So make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. It's at MadCatz, MADCATZ, or go to madcatz.com for the latest info. But Mike, I just want to say one more thing. Thank you for giving away all the Twitch turbos on Pro Talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here from Markman23. It's been a pleasure having you here, Mark. And moving on, we'll go back to the commentators.
All right, well, welcome back to the commentators.
Hey,
I'm Ultra David.
I'm
Who's
a
this guy?
commentator. I'm
yeah,
Ski
you are.
Sonic.
Sick. All right. So Ski's going to be joining us for this next little segment when
Yeah.
we're going to have pools 5 through 8.
Okay.
Now,
So,
I just mentioned who's in there, but maybe a little brief recap.
all right. Well, before we get to 5 through 8, let's talk a little bit about 1 through 4 because
Okay.
I was in the hotel in my room. Service wasn't that great, getting myself ready, and I
see.
lost a little bit of video, so I didn't catch the
I've
last
been
of those matchups. So what was going on in those first 4 pools here at CEO 2015?
I can tell you at the end there, Tokido qualified out of winners.
Okay, great.
And Peru qualified in losers. That was pool 3.
All right.
Pool 4, we saw Gamer B qualify in winners.
Great.
Pool 1, Momochi, winners.
Gamer B, Tokido,
And then pool 2 was Pie Smug.
Pie Smug. All right, well, no surprises there. Those were definitely the favorites, I think in
so,
each of
yeah.
those pools
Yeah.
coming out. And guys like the secondary favorites like Peru making it out. So no huge upsets that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Some were close, but it just didn't happen.
All right,
Didn't
well,
happen.
it's still early on in the day, early in the weekend. There's still plenty of Street Fighter 4 action. So as you said, it's going to be pools 5 through 8. Who do we have coming up to kill
Okay,
us?
all right.
Kill us
Pool
kindly.
5, I think the big favorite is Kazunoko.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Kazunoko has been an amazing player in Ultra, just in general, over the last few
He's
years.
just an amazing player overall.
He
Really
is. Not just in Street Fighter either.
No.
He also in that pool is CEO CJ Truth. CJ Truth was very strong for a while.
Yes.
I don't think he's been keeping up like that,
No.
but we'll see how he does.
High school calls.
He's done with it now.
Yeah, well, it called.
It did
he
call.
He answered the call.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he put the phone down now.
Yeah.
Pool 6, Choco Blanca, Ricky Ortiz, Arturo Sanchez.
Well, good luck to everyone in that pool. You will have your work cut out for you, especially Choco Blanca. I'm sorry, but you're not the favorite. We've got 3 names in there, but Choco Blanca's
Look.
going to have to really – look, yeah, she's a great
Art-
player.
well,
I'm not saying she's not.
No, of course. Yeah. But Art has been playing so well.
Young Art.
Yeah, he is. He is. Even though Ricky plays characters who beat Art's character, I still feel like it's going to be tough for her.
I could talk about Arturo Sanchez as a player for hours.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He's
amazing.
He goes all the way back. He's been doing it.
You've known him for a long time.
Yeah, each coast, and I've seen him personally just at pretty much every major tournament that I've been to ever since I was coming up, and he's just been inspirational to me as a player. So to see him doing so well, so far down the line, and still doing so many other things, that's great to me. So Arturo's going to be doing great in that pool.
I
We
agree.
would expect, but
Happy
hey,
for
you
that.
never know. He's a busy man. And he does play Dawson.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Pool 7 has Hamad and Xiaohai. That's going to be, if they end up fighting, that should be a good matchup.
Yes.
And then also in Pool 8, Kappa EX Pugera and Snake Eyes.
Okay. That's
I didn't see the team tournament yesterday, but what I heard was that Snake Eyes OCV'd a team that included Pugera.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed out on
I was in the air.
I was actually listening to that one on Twitch Audio, which is
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
By
I
the
definitely agree with that.
way,
I definitely agree.
I think it actually does take less bandwidth. I think in the original Inception it didn't, but something to help you out. And he was actually picking Ultra 2 to deal with, as we're told, the kunai setup, or at least give Ibuki something to think about when going to the air. So
sure.
we'll see a lot of interesting things. And pools 5 through 8, as you said, we're going to start it off here. It looks like we got JKF on the right. Jury kills friend.
Yep, but apparently he's fighting as Siam Witch.
Well, that's his name is Siam.
It is.
And Street Fighter Cross Tekken, his game du jour is no longer in favor, so Jury kills friend may not be as quite in vogue, but it looks like he might be picking Jury. It's probably a button check. That might not even be him on Jury on the button check now.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
if you see a Jury versus a Hakan, it's a button
I
check.
saw Jury first, and I was,
Yeah,
no, but
yeah.
then Hakan is there.
Yeah, that seals the deal.
One day it's going to happen for real, though.
It's
and
happened